Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Questions, tickers. What's up, Morgan? Throw them in the comment box. Get to them in a second. We'll start here in about a minute and a half. What's up, YouTube? Morgan, you're not on YouTube. Checking a couple things. Okay. All right, folks. Good morning. Good morning. Less than 30 seconds. We'll start. Questions, tickers. Throw them in the comment box. What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? Yeah, Aida. I don't miss much. Evie, you're getting hammered by winds. That's still windy here. I wouldn't be surprised if I lose power again today. All right, guys. Happy Monday, March 16th. Let's get into the report. Again, questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box if you have them. Welcome. Let's look at a couple important things. No catalysts today that are important. Just watch for information about the war. Guys, I made a video about it. I want to draw your attention to it. And NYMO is extremely oversold. I think we're going to have a correction today. Definitely tomorrow. So it's incoming. That's the NYMO. The NAMO is not as oversold, but it's a negative 50. Negative 60 becomes oversold. We haven't been to negative 50 or down to 60 since November and then before. So keep an eye on the NYMO and NAMO. And then VIX. Where's the VIX at here? VIX is at 27, so we're in selling mode. Remember, below 20 is buying. All right, let's get into it. So we are long bias in ES, so the white line is bias. We are in a resistance zone here at 6,700. Your next buying opportunity is right here at 6,693. We're going to have to see how SPX opens and see what that price is, and then selling below the VWAP. But I think we rebound a little bit today. Guys, you don't think mean reversion works? Look at that tap into the 6,600 zone and 100 points it paid. That's why we trade the B plus setup off these key levels, right? The further it penetrates into zones that have not been touched in a while, the better they pay. All right, so that's what we're looking at in ES. We are long bias. And it doesn't surprise me because the New York Stock Exchange is so oversold. Same thing here in RTY. Although RTY is range bound, trapped in this 2,500 diamond. You can see it's pretty much since open once it entered 2485 to 2515 exactly. With the bias being right in the middle, we'll use that with the VWAP also. So we might be able to buy some longs in that area today. And that would be RTY and US 2000. And let's look at the NASDAQ, which also, so it is long bias. So we're looking for longs, right, off of 24,545. And then your next setup long will be about 24,645 for a primary read. You can see the trend status from the matrix is everything is long, except the 1 minute's unwinding here, but that's fine. The greater trend is long. So long in the indices, and guys, this is not because the stock market is doing well, it's because the oscillators oversold and they need to rewind. We're probably not going to go back to all-time highs. That being said, if we get into that red box again in NQ, we will short it. The upper red boxes are very shortable as long as this war is going on. You got to remember that. So I'll take another short up here if we see it. let the oscillators unwind and go from there. Metals, gold in particular, is flirting with bias. So now a lot of you guys want to know, look at all the sell signals from the matrix. Look at the last one, it would have paid. So anyway, we are in this support zone between 49.85 to 515. Gold has been beat up pretty good. Here's the thing you guys got to understand. Why is gold dropping? Oil up is a stronger dollar. The dollar index is up. So if the dollar is up, gold goes down. They have a negative Pearson correlation. So as long as the dollar's strong, metals are suppressed. Right? That's why you got to watch that. As oil comes back down, you'll see gold start rising back up. But anyway, the next buy opportunity, I believe, will be off this VWAP. There will be some short signals in this green box. A little tougher to take, guys, in that box. I think the absolute buy, if we see it, we're gonna mean revert and buy the hell out of 4,900 if something crazy happens and we see that level. I don't think we get a spike down on that, but we'll keep it on it. We'll trade it in our war room. It's going to be a little tricky trading in gold. And XAU and futures are only 6 points different, so the prices are damn near the same, guys. Silver, just watch the all-time high anchored VWAP and 71. So we're just above bias price here, but what I want you to watch the all-time high anchored VWAP up there on the hourly. It's not accurate. Let me look. It's right here, $85, and then down below us, you see these wicks, 72. But really, remember that 71 through 73 zone right here. I want you to keep an eye on that for the buy, and then for sure 64. It's really not tradable, but so many of you guys asked me about it. I'm just telling you the wider range stuff. All right, let me get into your questions and tickers. Oh, well, before I do, let's talk oil. Let's talk oil. Oops. Guys, I'm going to look at the, so this is futures. Let me look at WTI. If you watch my weekend report, I said it's shortable at $100. Look at that. How much money would you have made on that? That's a lot. That is a lot. So I gave the thesis in my weekend update. If you go to YouTube at Student Alpha, you'll see what I talked about. And I was 100% correct on this short, which was still correct on CL. There's about a $2 difference between them. Remember, underlier versus the futures product. And if you took the short last night, you would have done it right here. Right there, across the VWAP, and right there. You had two opportunities to make money on this, and I was absolutely correct. But guys, I could not trade it. I was right on the thesis, I couldn't trade it. We were out of power again yesterday. So really, I only had 8 or 9 hours of power in the last 72 hours. Didn't have internet, didn't have power, didn't have cellular. Still bad windstorms here in my area. Wind gusts to 70 mile an hour, which is like 100 kilometers per hour for you guys on the metric system. Pretty miserable. So I wasn't even able to trade up my own thesis. But I'm not a genius. I'm highly educated with a lot of experience. That makes me a genius, but thank you. All right, so that is oil. Let's see what questions you have. YouTube, let's go talk to you. What do you got? We just did oil. You want to look at the Dow, all right? I suppose we can. Let's go look at it. Let me bring up a new chart. I don't have a fresh chart. Give me a second. No, it's not it. So what is that? The US 30? Right? Is the Dow? Yeah. All right, so we're going to look at it on the hourly. We're going to check its bias. All right, we're long above 46,750. Again, I think everything lifts today. We can sell back down, but not against that NIMO. If you guys missed it, go look. The NYMO's ridiculously oversold. Last time I did this was a year ago, and we went from oversold to overbought in 2 weeks. So if in this next 2 weeks period the war ends, you're going to see the indices go ape shit, guys. This is highly reliable. All right. So there's your bias, your next buy opportunity right there. And I would take it for 65 to 70 points is about 26,870. If you get that 920 EMA cross, you can take that for 65 to 70 points. 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. There you go. There's the Dow. Okay. Asking about oil again. So listen, oil has re-entered this box, right? This is the original gap up box. No buying opportunities until the bottom around 91.50, and this is in futures, right? And then any selling opportunity is going to come at the VWAP right now, which is 98. You can do the same thing on WTI, guys. Or you could just do some math. Bottom of the box is down here, 89.20. Top of the box, see there, look. Look, look. I want you to look at something. This is a sell plan that I put out on my YouTube, and look at that. It triggered in right there, and then paid massively. That's a lot. That really is a lot. Yeah. So next sell opportunity is 97. Buy opportunity is 89.25 in WTI. That's the underlier. You can do the same thing on USO and everything else. I'm not going to do it here. All you guys got to do is put that gap in there. Watch the VWAPs. If you follow me enough, you should learn how to do this. All right. Instagram, what you guys got here? Welcome. Everybody, it's on. Pushing about 100 people. Everybody up. You guys all got your coffee? There you go. That's my invisible cup. Scrolling through. Yeah, we barely survived. I mean, we didn't really survive winds here. Kept taking out our power. It took off shingles off my roof. It's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to drop 50 degrees here, which is absolutely crazy. Will gold go down? I think gold's going to try to hold here at 5,000, but if it gets to 4,900, you need to buy it. Remember, that's a zone. All right, scrolling through, see what other questions you have. Remember, guys, you guys can trade with me for 7 days free. Click the link in my bio. Join the VIP. We went 9 for 11 last week. 8 for 10, 9 for 11, depending on if you count one of the winner trades. I mean, I don't know what else you want. That's 80 to 85% win rate. There's nobody else out there putting up that kind of win rate. That's extreme. Yeah, Dave, I need to invest in a generator. I should have. All my neighbors have them. As soon as the power goes out, all you hear is the hum of generators. I'm the one guy in the neighborhood that doesn't have one. I'm behind. Bitcoin looks like shit. I wouldn't buy this bounce, to tell you the truth. Oh, Sean, it's running. But it's running. The bulls are back in control. Just buy XRP instead. Just kidding. Those XRP folks drive me crazy. There's not a lot of volume to this movement. So you're better off buying, like that 59,000 to 60,000 drop. Overhead resistance is going to be right here at 85. So, I don't see this thing going. I'm definitely not going to break the all-time high without some volume. So, you see the sellers here? Nice buy spike, didn't take them out. And then the volume's been weak here. What you need to see on price increase is you need to see volume increase. You're not seeing it. So, hate to crush anybody's dreams. Bitcoin's not going to see all-time highs. Not anytime soon. Britavian, did you see it? You put the ticker in there 27 times. I go back and scroll. Don't worry. You don't have to put it in there that many times. Well, Miller Fam can't ask for a better win rate. People whine because we lose 2 trades. I'm not staying in this war room. They lost twice. Get the fuck out of my war room then. We'll make 7 figures without you. I mean, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. All right. Let's see here. I'm not able to hold trades till TP. When I'm in profit, I'm always able to hold them until they hit stop loss. But hitting TP is extremely rare because my resilience somehow is weak. Anika, you just have to set a better trail. Actually, I like setting a take profit and then trailing it up, so I get a nice compression. And oftentimes I'll hit the stop loss before I hit the TP, but I squeeze the hell out of it as I get closer to the TP. I have to see how you do some of your trades. Why don't you do when you hit one of your trades, send me your trade development on it and let me know how you developed it out, and I'll take a look at it. All right, guys. So looks like I've answered everybody's questions. Watch again. So any stock in the New York Stock Exchange is going to lift today. All right. I don't think this is a turn. Like I'm not necessarily saying this is bottom. I'm saying it's the short-term bottom. And again, it's because of this bad boy right there. See that? We could do, well, I know Instagram, you can't see that. See, it ran up and then pulled back. So we had a relief bounce and then it sold off before it went again. We're probably going to see something like that again. We're not going to return to all-time highs or even super high amounts in any indice or stock as long as the war is going on. But we are going to get a relief bounce. So you heard it here first. Just like I told you about oil last night. So, all right, guys. I'm going to head trade with my traders. Why don't you come join me? Click the link in the bio, free 7-day trial, VIP, and come trade with Prop Firm Kid and I. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. We'll see you soon.